Sunny Sunshine Warriors, Kelly here.
Chey here.
And we've been thinking, watch out when we start thinking. And we thought it might be fun to kind of talk about just how we learn and grow and just how committed we are to that space. So today we're going to talk about what you're reading, watching and listening to. Chey, kick us off. What are you reading right now?
I am reading Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell, and it is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing. We went to the Forward event. We saw Dan Martell. I did not know who he was before going to the Forward event.
How do we not know who he was?
I know, right?
No.
He's my new best friend. I mean, he doesn't know it yet, but I mean, guy is changing my life. I'm not kidding. I love this concept. You know, time, it's the one thing that you can't buy, you can't get more of, you can't. And I'm always in a battle with time in every area of my life, and always having to pick between family and work and family. And I've just really been struggling in the area of time management. And Dan is just rocking my world and helping me understand what I should be applying my time to, where my time has the most value. And it's not just about work. He also talks about the family time, hobbies, passions, things that you love.
Dreams.
He's talking about, like right today, I was listening, and he was talking about Richard Branson. You know who that is? The billionaire.
Yeah.
And he tells a story of the first time that he met him. Spoiler alert. He had like 400 companies and 70,000 employees. And he was just chill, having a great time, going out water skiing, no stress, living his best life. But yet he had a client who came with him who had a very small company, 2 million in revenue, 16 employees, who was just not even enjoying the whole thing because he was stressed out, on the phone, putting out fires, doing all those things. And so he asked the question, do you want to be a Richard Branson, or do you want to be this other guy? And he's really walking through the tools and the steps and the mind shifts that you need to make in order to buy back your time.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, how about you? What are you reading?
I'm reading. I just finished this book. So 7 Frequencies of Communication by Erwin McManus. I love Erwin.
I love him.
Yes, I love him. So I think this is his second or third book. You read his first one, which I'm now going to go read. Yeah, I heard that was great.
So good.
Yeah. So I loved this one. I am a big believer in evolving influence, evolving. We do that through how we communicate. And this was so fascinating because he's really chunked down communication styles into 7 different frequencies is what he calls them. And he has an assessment that you can go in and take. And I did.
So which one are you?
I'm the motivator.
Motivator.
What?
Okay, but that's not a bad thing. Being a motivator is a great thing. And you are very motivating. You are, in a good way.
To take action. I just don't want to be like a motivator to motivate, you know?
But it's up to each individual person to take action.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing about being a motivator, right?
Yeah. But it was really insightful and fascinating. And I'm really glad I took the assessment. So I highly recommend, if you haven't read it or haven't taken the assessment, do it. Spoiler alert, Cornerstone is actually going to have Erwin come speak at our Level Up LO Loan Officer event in October. So I can't wait to
meet him. Well, we did meet him.
We did meet him. Yes.
Yeah.
We've heard him speak a few times.
Yeah.
He's just good. He's just a really good thought leader, and I appreciate that.
I remember the first time I heard him speak, he had said, you know that old saying, fear is just false evidence appearing real? He said, I don't know about you, but if a tiger is coming right at me, that fear is real.
Yeah.
So I love how he'll take these things, maybe they seem kind of cliche to us.
Yeah.
And then he'll spin it around and really help you see it in a different way. He's so good. Now, Kelly, I have to ask you, you had the hardcover book there.
Yeah.
Are you like an Audible girl? Or are you a hard copy girl?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. So I travel a lot for work. And so I always have like a smaller book like this that doesn't weigh a lot. Because for anybody that knows me, I don't check my bags. I'm a carry-on girl. So it can't be like a big old book. But I always try to have a book just in case, you know, I've got time. And I try to use my time as effective as possible. So I'll just pick it up, start reading it, and just kind of take the 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever it is. I also do Audible a lot because I listen when I'm getting ready in the morning. I'm either listening to a book or I'm listening to or watching YouTube. I do that when I drive, which I know you do too. Yeah. We each have time, more time in our calendars than I think we really give ourselves credit for having. What I do is just try to fill that time, those time blocks, with the things that fuel me. And what fuels me is learning and growing or hearing how other people are thinking. So that's, I do both.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Me too. And I like Kindle. Dan Martell has a great tip in his book. I'll do like a podcast or something and then I'm like typing notes. Yeah. But if you do the Kindle version of the book, you can do this little highlight thing.
I know.
I didn't even know that.
I just watched a YouTube. Dan was on with Sean Cannell, and that was so good. And he talked about Kindle. I don't have a Kindle, but I was like, maybe I need to get a Kindle.
I do. I have
device.
One. Well, no, you can get the Kindle app on your iPhone, on your iPad now.
Does it work the same way with the whole? Did you do it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, one of us.
I'm assuming it works the same way.
And we'll report back.
Okay, we'll have to report back. Because
I don't know if it works exactly the same, but maybe
I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll let you know on that. I know it seems kind of obvious to us because we're so in that habit. It may not be obvious to other people how much time you actually do have. Or like, even if you just think about you're waiting at the doctor's office, right? It's like forever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what could I read, watch, or listen to on my phone when I'm waiting?
Yeah.
That's what's so great about technology. Because back in the day, you just had to sit in the doctor's office for like an hour. Now you can be doing something to help yourself grow, to better yourself. And to me, I need it. Like that is my fuel.
Yeah.
I just want to continually improve in my life, finding those extra minutes that you can steal to get that goodness inside of you. Yeah. I'll choose a YouTube self-help or podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
Over Netflix. My husband and I have been talking. We're going to cancel our Netflix.
Oh my, that's a big move.
That's a big step. I know. But we're getting to that point. We haven't watched Netflix in literally months. Like my husband is now fully converted to the YouTube like I have. And like the kids, they've always been that way. Yeah. They love watching on YouTube. They don't even understand TV. And they're like, what? You have to wait until a certain time to watch it?
There are commercials? What is that?
I know. What? This is a guide? You have a guide? What's a guide? I can't just type in what I want. So choosing something like that over Netflix, I know it's hard, but it fuels me. So anyway. Okay, so now, speaking of watch, we talked about Netflix.
Yep.
What are you watching? And are you watching it on TV? Or are you watching it on YouTube? Or how are you watching it exactly?
I love YouTube. So I spend a lot of time, especially in the morning. So when I get ready in the morning, even before I start getting ready in the morning, when I get up in the morning, I let the dogs out and make coffee. I'll do some meditation, which I'll talk about that app here in a second. But then I'm usually watching something. It could be a market update. It could be, because I'm in the mortgage business, right? So I'm tracking what's going on in the MBS market. It could be a tool that I want to learn more about. Right now, I'm very focused on AI and how AI is transforming business overall, but specifically in the mortgage business. So I'm finding different areas to educate myself on that and kind of understand how it's starting to take hold. So I use YouTube a lot for that. I mean, you guys, you can find anything on YouTube. Okay, so my other secret thing that I'm watching on YouTube, I got this new curling iron because I found the cutest girl on YouTube, and I'm like trying to figure out how to do these beach waves in my hair. And her name is Matilda Heather. She's from London, and yes, cute accent, the whole thing. Literally, I'll have this up in the morning on my bathroom countertop, and like she's showing the YouTube tutorial, and I'm like trying to, I got to turn my wrist this way versus this way. It's hilarious. A lot of times I laugh at myself. I watch all kinds of things.
Right?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love to learn.
Me too. And it's free. And it's so educational too. And so I mentioned that my husband is now full on watching YouTube, and so are the kids. And they stumbled across this channel called Dr. Mike.
You shared that with me.
They're like obsessed. But I have to say it is very much, in my opinion, geared towards a male audience. Like he was reviewing theme parks, about how there had been these accidents at theme parks. He's like breaking down what the injuries are from these things. And I'm like, I I don't want to see that. But the boys were like, that's amazing. So the reason why I bring that up is because the cool thing about YouTube, when he starts watching the Dr. Mike videos, like on our TV and stuff, and then I go in there, then it's populating new things. And so because of that, I came across Dr. Janine. And I'm super excited about Dr. Janine. She's a naturopath doctor. Now, she's nothing like Dr. Mike. I mean, Dr. Mike, he's
got the whole package.
He's a cutie patootie, has a really big personality, and he's like a full-on, YouTube doctor. Yeah. That's how I think of it. YouTube doctor.
What is that?
I mean, I guess he says he really has a practice and he has real patients. I'm sure he does. He's super cute and entertaining. But Dr. Janine, she's a little bit more like just focused on the information.
Yeah.
And I'm starting, I want to get healthier. I've had some stomach issues and complications, and I've been pursuing naturopathic cures, and you have to try a lot of different things. Yeah. And she's just offering some new perspectives and things that I want to try. And I really want to get back to being committed to my health. And she has just so much good information and things like, she was saying the other day, something about not taking vitamin D3 before you go to bed. I've been doing that. I better stop doing that.
Okay, we also have to comment. Remember, these are opinions.
These are just opinions. There's no medical advice here or legal advice or anything like that.
I think that's the trap of social media,
right,
including YouTube, is, you have to kind of do a little due diligence too.
I don't know if it's true or not.
So don't stop taking, just maybe switch it.
I'm just taking it in the morning now. That's all. I'm still taking it. D3 is very good for you. So I'm still taking it. She was just saying before you go to sleep, you would get better sleep if you took it in the morning. I don't know about you, but I'm always wanting to get better sleep.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm a pretty good sleeper, actually. As long as Dan's not snoring. He usually snores around 3.
Yeah.
Then
I'm sure there's a video about that. How to get rid of it. Besides divorce,
Exactly.
Something other than that. That's the obvious. Okay, so what are you listening to in terms of podcasts? Because I love podcasts too.
Yeah, I do too. Oh my goodness.
Especially a YouTube podcast. I mean, my favorite one is Sunshine Warrior.
I love that. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. I love Chris Voss, the Never Split the Difference author. He wrote that book. He's fascinating. He was an FBI hostage negotiator for years, and he's retired from that, but he's taking the principles that he learned in that. He created a company called Black Swan Group, and they have just fascinating stories and how it kind of translates into just whether it's negotiation or communication styles and the neuroscience of how our minds work and how you might rephrase something to have it kind of land the way that you're hoping to land. So I love him. I love listening to him. It's really good. I've read the book, and he's one that I'll go back and just continue to listen to because it's, I don't know about you, maybe it's because of my age, but sometimes I got to revisit these things a little bit before they sink in.
Right? For sure.
Especially I find when I listen to Audible, for me, it still kind of goes back to, if I really want to learn something, I got to take notes. I got to get it to sink in. And then it's
But I'm going to try that Kindle. So I bought Dan's book on Audible, but I'm going to go get the Kindle version and highlight. I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah.
But I do like the notes too. Yeah. How have we never talked about Chris Voss?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
I thought I shared him with you.
I'm just hearing this for the first time.
Yeah, he's really good. I'll send you his newsletter.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
good.
definitely.
Yeah, all kinds of really cool information. So,
well, the one I'm gonna say, my favorite. I do listen to multiple podcasts, but
I do too.
My most favorite is Sean Cannell on the Think Media podcast because, as you guys know, I love all things YouTube. I mean, I'm a YouTube strategist, and he was my personal coach.
Yeah.
So I got to jump on and watch him. And he's always got the latest and greatest when it comes to digital marketing, what's working on YouTube.
Yeah.
And what's cool, he has the Think Media channel, but the Think Media podcast is where he has guests on.
Yeah.
And he had Dan Martell.
He did.
Recently.
I watched that one.
Oh, so good.
It was so good. I'm the one that sent it to you.
I know you did. I hadn't watched it yet.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
I'm a little behind. I haven't watched that one yet, but I do even if I don't watch them as soon as they come out, I do always go back and go, okay, which ones have I not watched yet? So I love the guests. I mean, he's had Cody Sanchez on before. I'm a favorite. And then he'll have people who are doing YouTube channels, and maybe they're doing, you know, something unique or different. And I'm always fascinated. I mean, everybody in this digital age wants to go viral. And he had the gal, Adley, I think is her name, and she owns a company called Viralish. And she's a great big personality. Oh, that was such a good interview.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If you're into digital marketing, YouTube, they do talk about AI on there as well. That would definitely be one to watch. So that's kind of like, I've got the personal things, the personal growth, and then, you know, I want to have like a businessy, my business is YouTube. So that's like my go-to for that.
Yeah.
Because things are changing. The YouTube from when you and I started, like 15 years ago now, it's not the same YouTube that it is today.
Is anything the same though? I mean, everything is different. Food is different.
Everything is different.
That's okay.
You got to evolve.
100%.
You got to evolve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing I'm listening to when I'm doing meditation, it's called the Insight app.
Oh, it's an app.
It's an app. And oh my gosh, it's so good because I struggle turning it off, and it has, I don't know, thousands of different instructors that can kind of walk you through a 5-minute meditation or maybe a gratitude meditation. It could be an hour-long meditation. So you can kind of just pick whatever you have time for. So I'll do that on the airplane. Sometimes I'll do that, you know, again, just in the morning when I'm just having quiet time before I kick it in.
I need to do that. Like when I'm stuck in line and I'm letting them, I could just put that on.
They have a sleeping one too. They have a sleeping one. They have for beginners. They have all different, you know, angles on this whole big concept of meditation, which is really just trying to get quiet, right? And tune in to what you got going on in here. So I really like that one.
Is that a paid one or a free one or
It's
like a both?
one.
It's a paid one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't very expensive, but yeah, it's a paid one.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Inside app. We didn't even have that on the list. That's like
I
a
know.
bonus.
I know.
You guys are getting a bonus. I love that. All right. So anything else that you can think of? I mean, I just have to say this quote because it's one of my favorite quotes, but Martha Stewart, when she talks about, she does her little masterclass commercial that I've seen like 1,000 times. I never sign up for masterclass.
I have masterclass. I love it.
I have it, but I think about it every time I see her little masterclass commercial. I have to watch it again. Yeah. And I just love what she says because, I mean, you think about it, Martha, she's, you know, in her 80s now and she's still out there learning, growing, doing. Yeah. And she says, when you're evolving, she says, when you're through changing, you're through.
100% agree. Yes.
Me too.
I don't think I'll ever arrive anywhere.
Right.
I think this is just part of the journey, is to continue to invest and grow your mind and your heart and your reach and your impact. And we do that through all the things that we're talking about.
Right.
You know?
Right. So. And I think that's a component of being a sunshine warrior too, right?
For sure.
Is evolving and growing and maybe recognizing some mind shift changes that we might need to do. That's all part of being a sunshine warrior, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. I love that. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for hopping on and chatting with me.
I always
love to get your thoughts.
I love chatting with you. So hopefully y'all got something out of that. And we want to know what you're reading, watching, listening to, or what app you're doing. So make sure you put that in the comments below. We really want to know, like for real, not just for the comments, but like for us. And then maybe we could read some of those, or we could review some of those. If y'all like this review thing, maybe we could do it again.
Oh, I like that. That's a great idea.
All right.
And if you could just take a moment to share, help us grow this community, that would mean so much. I've gotten so much great feedback. In fact, I just had breakfast. I don't know if I told you this, but I just had breakfast with one of my really good friends on Sunday morning. And, she's busy and has a life just like we all do. And she's been meaning to catch up on her Sunshine Warrior podcast. And she's like, look, I watched your one with Marsha, and then I watched the Let Them one. And she's like, they were so helpful. And I didn't know, but she was struggling with something at work. And she's like, I just needed it. I needed that in the moment. I am just like all in. And I was just like, yes.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for that, Shelley. And thanks to everybody else that's just on this journey with us. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.